And although it's not enough.
This tidbit is all about the basics of creating quizzes. This tool, built into your Canvas course, is used to administer quizzes, exams, and even surveys to your students. To get started, let's click on the Quizzes tab in your left-hand navigation. Since you are building in a brand new course, you may find a blank page like the one you see, where you will have to add a new quiz. If not, you may go straight to this new window that pops up, asking if you want to build a classic or a new quiz. Make sure you choose New Quiz. Then click this red Submit button in the bottom right-hand corner. Just like pages and assignments, you'll need to name your quiz. This appears at the top of the screen for your students, so make sure to name it something that will make sense to them. Next, you'll want to set your points value for the quiz as a whole. You can set this anywhere from 0 to 100. You can change it to whatever you like by clicking in the box and typing in your new value. Then you'll want to look at Display the Grade As. It's defaulted to points, but a simple click on the drop-down menu lets you also choose from percentage, complete or incomplete, a letter grade, or GPA scale. If you scroll down, you'll see Submission Attempts. You can leave this at limited or unlimited. Notice that limited also lets you choose how many attempts your students are allowed. The next thing we need you to do is set your due date. Click on the calendar, scroll through the months, and choose the date that's right for you. Once you've done that, click Save. I know. Now you're going to be taken to a build page. This is where you'll insert your questions on your quiz. By clicking on Add Instructions, you'll type any directions for your students that you need here. Notice you still have your editing toolbar, so you can make things bold, italic, or underlined. You can change the colors. You can even add pictures, videos, or insert links. When you've typed your instructions, you'll just click Done. Now you'll click the blue Add button to add your questions. Notice you have lots of question options. I'm not going to go through each of those today. You'll definitely want to sit down at some point and look at all of those question options. Let's go with multiple choice for now. So you'll see what pops up. Make sure to type in your question title. It can be 1, 2, 3, whatever. Ask your question. Set your answers. Make sure to mark the correct one. And then look at the other options. Depending on which question type you choose, you'll have different options. So always make sure to pay attention to that. The last thing we need you to do is to make sure you set a point scale for each question. Once you've done those things, click Done. After you've added all of your questions in, you will want to take time to look at the Settings tab. You'll notice that you can shuffle questions, shuffle answers, only ask one question at a time. Just toggle those to turn them on. We'll talk about reports and moderating later. When you're all ready to go, click Return, and it should take you back to your main quizzes page. All right, before we can finish today, we need to go over one more thing. We need to make sure that this quiz gets to your module. So, click on your Modules tab on the left-hand navigation. We're going to go find your module. Go to your Add button, the plus sign over on the right. Under Assignments, we're going to look for the quiz that you just made. So remember what it was that you named it. Once you find it, highlight it in blue by clicking on it, and then add your item. Now your quiz should be in your module. When you're ready to administer it to your students, just make sure you publish it. If you have any questions about quizzes, please contact your media specialist or any of the instructional techs.
And I'll go